Imagine having an intro, Sid. Well, now.
Timer is up, and we are rolling.
Well, we're now gonna play with no intro, no explanation as to what's happening, except the fact that I'm probably gonna play all three of these games in a row. Unless I just die and don't get around to continuing, which is entirely possible.
Secure connection confirmed.
You're probably going to want to customize your character, so new ID.
Please log in to access your profile.
Truly,
Remember,
it's
you're
time
going to be
to
stuck with this name for the entirety of Mass Effect 1 to 3 with this character, so...
Should I name them Shepard?
Oh my god.
Nah, John Shepard. Might as well go with the canon.
That's fine, yeah. Well, default, it's technically not canon. Because they never confirm it.
Detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
With your parents are in the Alliance military jobs. They transfer from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. You were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol and enlisted within the military a few years later. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great metropolis covering Earth. You escaped a life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18.
It doesn't really matter. You get like one extra side mission depending on which one you choose.
During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments, psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while others around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first.
Okay, so this one affects your starting Paragon or Renegade score a little bit. War Hero is obviously Paragon, Ruthless is Renegade, and Soul Survivor, I think it's just like a little balance of mix.
I don't know what either of those are, but...
So, think of it as morality, good, evil.
Confirm military specialization.
User tech specialists using the holographic omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, killer squad enemy engineers and they specialize in pistols. And didn't really like the psychic system in this. At least in ME3. Infiltrators combine combat tech abilities, specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range.
You want a decent class. Sentinel's like a mix. Vanguard's like a biotic shotgun user. It's alright. Infiltrator is probably the best of the tech side, just because it's got skills that make sniper rifles even better. And snipers are fucking broken in this one. Honestly, you can get through this whole game with just a shotgun and no powers, pretty much. If you really want.
They're more efficient.
I like Sentinels in later games more than I do on this one. Adepts, I never really play the biotic either. It's usually tech or just straight soldier. Honestly, all these classes are really good for the first one. It's up to you if you want to modify your Shepard.
Nah.
That code is basically a like a way you can save your Shepard to copy over. It's really silly.
Basic Shepard.
You can probably handle normal just fine. This game's not difficult. by any means. Level ceiling. You could probably set your squad's power usage to everything. Oh no, yeah, legendary just basically makes your levels matter twice as much. But it's the same level range, basically. Yeah, it's fine.
Yes, a relay.
Mass relay, let's go.
Well, what
Definitely
about
not
Shepard?
foreshadowing.
Spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military
Well, what
service
about
runs in the
Shepard?
family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't.
Did they just call Elysium Elysium?
Humanity needs
Yeah.
a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
Commander Shepard. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization, and decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the farther stars. The basics of this incredible technology is forced to control the very fabric of space and time. Called the greatest discovery in human history, the civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect, where the effects are massive.
Where the effects use the power of mass.
Yep.
The Arcturus Prime relay
Commander Shepard.
Initiating transmission
Alliance Military, N7 officer. Which basically means Shepard's the baddest badass in all of humanity.
We are connected.
Basically similar to like a Green Beret in the US military and shit like that.
The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
Actually, wait, no. N7s are the
All
best of
stations
the
secure for transit.
N numbers. So yeah. Yeah, Shepard's like the ultimate badass hero, basically, for humanity. Oh, hey, it's Nihilus right next to you.
Approach run has begun.
Protron has begun.
Hitting the relay in 3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
It's a quantum catapult from Stellaris, clearly.
Basic.
Thrusters?
I guess,
Check.
basically, yeah.
Navigation? Check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online.
Sure.
Drift?
Sure.
Just under 1500k.
Just under 15K.
The best
1500 is
character in
good.
all
Your
of
captain will be
Mass
pleased.
Effect series, Joker.
I hate
Yep.
this guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember
Yes.
to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Okay, so, rule of thumb. Top right is always
Good.
Paragon, middle is always neutral, bottom right is always basically the Renegade, and anything on the left is usually more
Yes.
information stuff.
More information or background specific stuff.
Yeah. I personally prefer going Paragon in Mass Effect 1,
You
Go
always expect
mix.
the
but I
best.
also like
Bad feelings are an occupational hazard. We don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason.
it works
so
either way.
what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander
Oops.
Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
They're bullying Joker. How could this happen?
Yep.
Wait, Shift pulls out my weapons? Weird.
Yeah. I think spaces interact in this one. I forget. You might want to check your controls. Because ME1 had awful controls on the original version. I mean, it's still.
Wait, no,
I bet it's still.
minus.
Yeah. Alright, so. Some of these make sense. Control is crouch. I guess that makes sense. Spacebar is interact, lets you use. What's E on your bindings? You do anything in here? Squad mate to move, attack. Oh, guess it works. Function keys are switched to weapons.
Okay, so sprint is spacebar? That's weird as fuck.
It's also interact.
Okay.
If you want a suggestion on some modified controls to make this a little bit better, I can give you some. Switch your key bindings around a little. Because space is awkward to have as a use button.
What I might do is...
What I recommend is secondary key E for use/sprint. So that way it's up to you if you want to use. And then scroll down. Okay, yeah, you can do that. Left shift, okay, that makes sense. For your... I don't know what you want for tactics HUD, admittedly. You might want that. Alright. One buddy of mine recommended having squad mate move or attack as the comma and period, respectively. So squad mate 1, comma, the other one period. And then, yeah. That's what one of my buddies recommended and seems to work fine. I don't tend to use companions or companion orders that much in this one. Or in this... When I play on PC, I prefer console. Mace Effect. As a soldier, you can use any of those guns and you're trained with all of them quite well. And that you have skill trees for each of them.
He'd meet me here. He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard.
Makes you a good
Niles
Spectre.
isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Oh hey, Ash.
Ashley.
I recognize her from ME3, I think.
Yep. She has a companion there.
Isn't she the one at the very start that you could decide whether she's the one who died or the one dude?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's probably a major spoiler, but this game is...
This series has existed for more than 10 years.
Oh boy. Oh god, it's a Reaper. I did not expect a Reaper to be an ME1.
ME1 was a launch title for the 360, which came out like 15 years
Everything
ago.
cuts out after that. No
ME1
contrast
came
at all.
out in 2007,
Just goes
according
dead.
to the title screen.
Reverse and hold.
Okay, so close. Wasn't a launch title, but it was an Xbox exclusive for a long-ass time.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
But of course ME1 has Reapers.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's clearly just a weird ship.
Engaging stealth systems.
Oh no.
Some sort of weird flying ship of something,
Somebody was
maybe.
doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my
Come
own.
with us. I'm not faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise,
I love that he
want
just
radio
jumps,
silence.
basically.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point
Mission's
2.
yours now, Shepard. Don't
The
fuck it up.
fact of the back of the Normandy clip through the tree is the best part.
Ah, yes.
Ship perimeter secure.
What is the take cover button?
Just sprint into cover, basically.
This place got hit hard.
And then interact, I think.
Everywhere.
Like use.
Keep your guard up.
Should be it. It'll tell you in a bit.
Use right, or, you know.
Draw your weapon. Blow them up. I don't know what they are, but they're dead now.
Yeah, it was telling me that I need to aim.
Yeah, it's basically just a tutorial thing, I guess. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know what the hell those things are.
They seem to be balloons.
Some sort, yeah. Oh God, what happened here? Jenkins!
This tutorial definitely doesn't imply that I have a fancy mouse or anything, you know. Definitely not saying that I have the mouse tool.
Jenkins! Move up! Unco, move up. Oh no, Jenkins!
Jenkins, no.
Light him up! They really Leroy Jenkins him.
No.
Got him. Investigated the body, Fox. Fellow Marine paid his life for this mission.
We're at a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Presumably you would have taken his tags, I would imagine.
Probably. I think the game's implying that I was supposed to take damage there.
Maybe.
Got some burned
Oh,
up
he
buildings
did.
here, Shepard.
Oh wait, hold up.
I don't think you lost. Yeah, squad. It's always through the squad button in the main menu.
Assault training just feels really good. It's just flat weapon damage.
Yeah, it's pretty good, and then it stacks with whatever weapon you use. So if you start unlocking stuff later on,
do you start with levels?
I recommend
of
at least
default?
giving. I would say just put your first 3 into charm for now, because the way it. Yeah, if you're gonna go renegade or paragon.
I might go ahead and put 1 into soldier so I can get that passive regen.
Yeah. The reason you want to make sure your charm goes up is so you can, because it works on based on score in this one.
Okay, let's hope it's picking up my mic still because I just turned it off and then back on because I was
It should still.
Okay, let's see. I
Should.
won't do Sentinel. Wait, actually, what is this guy's path? I have no clue. Oh, he's
a
Sentinel.
Sentinel.
Is the AI smart enough to
Sentinels-
use Sentinel powers?
Yeah, it just won't use any. It just won't use. It'll use any power you set it to. I think you set it to use everything, not just defense, right? Yeah. The only move it won't use is barrier. I think is the name. I think he has it. No, okay, it's not that. It's stasis I'm thinking of then.
Okay, so I just put the points in and it's fine.
Yep.
Like, okay.
Yep, you're good. You can also toggle the helmet off and squad or in the inventory when you unlock that. It's up to you. It's good that this game tracks your rebinding of keys.
Oh, hello.
I know too many games that don't do it. Here they come!
So they ripped through Jenkins' shield, but actually Shield took it? Okay.
Jenkins was unaware, so more than likely he probably didn't even have his shields up, to be honest.
Well, they implied that it ripped right through Jenkins' shield.
I don't know. I've always
Oh,
assumed that he
it's
was
these
just
guys.
It's the Geth. She's got a rifle.
I only remember seeing them once, at the very end of ME3.
It wasn't quite at the end, but it was late, yeah.
One of the literal most important decision in the entire game.
I can, yeah.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Move out.
God, you can tell this is an old game because the dialogue feels just so dry.
Move out! Oh, it's an old BioWare game, you mean?
Yeah.
So she is also a soldier.
Let me grab 1 point into this. And what weapon does she use primarily?
She'll use whatever you tell her to. So if you want to just build her towards just being a tank, like true soldiers, go for it.
Okay. How
Dragon's Teeth.
How do I change my weapon? Do I just select one of these?
Yes.
Okay.
You can also use your function keys. 1 through 4 will switch it.
To change my team squad's equipment. Oh, do I go into his equipment menu? Okay.
That's how you can like choose new guns for you and your party and modifications if you have any. So back out of this menu and go to the TAC HUD that you had for a second. On the side, you can choose their gun.
You know,
now, one amazing thing Legendary Edition did is they changed it to where you don't need training to use guns. So you can honestly tell Caden to pull out that assault rifle. And you can tell Ashley to pull out the shotgun and use the shotgun.
Alright, it's telling me how to enter cover. Left control.
Oh, okay.
It's left control. Okay, that's good to know.
Light them up.
The accuracy on this is just so bad.
It's because of your training's not good enough yet. Once you have a really high weapon training skill for that weapon type, you will be shooting you'll be shooting bullseye every shot. It's really good.
F for melee.
Gotta open the crate by interacting, Fox.
Oh, well, it said F for melee right when I found it.
You can take all. Those are all decent gear, or you can reduce them to Omnigel, which you can use to bypass.
This is the dig site. The beacon was
puzzles.
right here. It must have been moved.
If you have the skills for it.
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Alright, so if you want to look at your new sniper rifles, see if they're anything you want to actually equip, you can just do that through the inventory tab. Should be fine for a while. And then, yeah, you go to your sniper rifle, so the head, yep, the bullseye icon. So, Mass Effect 1 uses the heat sink capacity system instead of the magazine. As you notice, you can't reload your gun.
Oh, well.
Just open this one, Andromeda, with the, I think it, what was it, the Revenant weapon types did that?
I think so, yeah.
Or Remnant, I mean.
What did the Geth
Oh, yeah.
them?
Have fun with these ones. These ones have a shock ranged attack, unlike all the other husks in the series. And as you can kind of see, it hurts a little bit. That might be all of them. Maybe.
That door, it's closed. Security.
Yeah, so in this one you need to have the associated skill and then training in it.
How
so
does this work?
It's just a basic puzzle that you get your air cursor into the center, and the blocks are obstacles.
Okay, so like, okay, that's how it works.
You're probably gonna lose this one, but yeah.
Okay.
It's alright. You need Omnigel to just bypass it if you fail. It's awful.
Am I able to try again now that I understand
No.
how it works? Okay.
No, but now you know how they changed it how it was in the original. On the on the original versions of Mass Effect, it was a basically a Simon Says puzzle. It was kind of
insufficient
awful.
Omnigel. I just got an Omnigel.
You might need like 15 Omnigel to do it.
Oh god.
So what you can do is you can break down bad weapons once you switch over to new ones.
God.
Like for example, that Avenger is just straight better aside from its accuracy decrease. So it's up to you.
How do I swap it?
I think you just click on it.
Clicking on it. Oh, there we go. I had to double click on it. That's very weird.
Okay, that makes sense. And then there should be like a... I think you hit the Omnigel button next to the item at the bottom. I think that'll reduce it to Omni. Oh, you can convert everything that's in your junk pile. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Still insufficient. Oh well, it's fine.
Missing out on all the lore.
I think you're only missing out on like a conversation with an NPC or something. Oh no. Nihilus, no. It's Saren.
Saren?
Just gonna say it now. I would not be lowering my guard around this guy.
What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
Especially don't think I'd have my back to him at any point.
The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Damn.
Oh no!
Did I hear that gunshot from all the way over here? Oh, yep,
Yeah.
there's Nihilus' corpse.
Yeah, you can just barely see it. Actually, you can see it just fine, but yeah, normally. You might want to get back, because you do have Geth, and you have their soldiers nearby, relatively speaking. And the husks, yeah.
Wait, I think I leveled up. Oh yeah, I did.
Yep. I always recommend trying to get your charm as high as possible whenever it's available, and you can spare a point or two. And then this controls a lot differently on console. I don't think first aid actually works for AIs, but you do need to unlock medicine, I'm pretty sure, for him, so that's fine. You'll unlock it later. I would just say put points in his decryption from here, and then once he has decryption as maxed out as he can get, put him into his electronic skill.
Give her
Soldier's
shotgun.
just a straight, yeah.
Oh damn, I can't level up for shotgun.
You gotta unlock shotgun through the pistol tree.
Oh, weird.
That's just kind of how it works. It's not too far, at least. We'll get there eventually once the game lets you actually scale and whatnot. And then I highly recommend, since you're probably going to use the assault rifle a lot, to just focus on unlocking and upgrading your assault rifle between your charm skill. Marines reporting for duty. What's your name, son? Careful, because those are explosive barrels. Load them up. Oh no, it's Nihilus. No, not Nihilus.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us at the normal.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was in trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
I don't know what that was, but that's funny.
Ooh,
Random bullet.
upgrade kit. I don't know what that is, but I'll grab it.
It's just loot. Take all.
Oh.
And then back away from the fire. So it counts as an environmental level 3 hazard, which will fuck you up and kill you.
Oh, I didn't even realize there was... Oh, fuck, I pulled out my sniper.
Oh, God!
Not according to plan.
You probably accidentally hit 4 instead of 2 or something. Or maybe you accidentally scroll wheeled, who knows?
It's possible, I accidentally scroll wheeled, yeah. That took me by surprise.
There's gonna be a couple more on that little tram that you're gonna take. Light them up!
A couple more? There's a whole squad here.
You might want to take cover, because there is a Geth, I think there's a Dreadnought involved. Or whatever, a Prime, or whatever the fuck. Oh, Destroyer, that's even scarier, it's so shoddy.
Getting out of cover is so awkward in this game. Because once you get in it, you have to fight the game to get out.
A little bit, yeah. I think it's more just they're using a modified version of the jank controls from the original Mass Effect 1 PC version. I think you got them all. Alright, bag them and tag them.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
That seems a bit excessive. Destroy the entire colony.
If you're setting charges all the way over here and expecting the entire colony to blow up, how big of an explosion is that one charge supposed to have?
It's 4 charges, but yeah, it's a good question.
They're expected to have a payload capable of taking out this entire planet.
Hurry! We need to find
The
them all and
colony.
shut them down.
So, just the colony itself.
Well, I don't know how large the colony is. This is...
I don't know. There's like 4 more. It's wherever the flags are on your map right now. Those are each of the bombs. The boom booms.
Do I have a stamina? Because sometimes it will only sprint.
Yes. You see that white bar?
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that's your fatigue level.
Don't worry. I can disarm a bomb like without even looking.
Yep. Once your fatigue hits 0, you are unable to sprint for a while, so it's better to stop right before it's too low and then let it charge a little bit. At least that's my rule of thumb with this. Blast right through their shield like it's like the old Alien Invader tank game. Blast through your own cover like a mad lad.
Oh, no wonder my shield got deleted. I got shot by a sniper.
Yeah, you don't have a particular... That's just to your side. Reach for the sky. Gee, 3 minutes to disarm 4 bombs. It only take like 10 seconds to disarm. I bet that's a difficulty thing.
Probably.
Like I bet on Insanity it's really low. Your companions forming a goddamn firing line. Firing squad them. Alright, there is a bit of loop. Now you understand how to do this mini game. I'm sure we'll have many failures throughout this game of trying to figure out how it works. And forgetting how it works when you play again.
Let me modify my equipment. Recovered items. What?
This is just something you get occasionally. You can just take them for now. Personally, much protection and shields, especially as a soldier. I prefer Hammerhead over anti-personnel. You can melt down your anti-personnel rounds if you want, or give them to a companion. Oh, and fun fact, whenever you switch your weapons, you can carry over the mods that you've installed into the new weapons they pick up. Super good. Alrighty. The beacon. The beacon of Gondor has been lit.
Normandy.
Oh wait, wrong series.
Amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Ashley, god damn it.
That's all I have.
Yes.
Shepard!
No, don't touch him! Too dangerous!
Cat's still in here laying on the bed.
Did that achievement show up?
No.
Oh, okay.
It didn't for me, at least. I don't know if it did for the viewers at home.
If it didn't for you, then it wouldn't show up for the viewers.
I would think.
The Normandy, a human
But I don't know. I'm not familiar with how these things work.
Captain Anderson. They managed
The
to save the
matriarch.
colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Someone's having a freak out.
Damn. It's an abusive relation. Wait, I can't say that on YouTube. I'll get banned.
This human must be.
I mean, you're not wrong. If this was a relationship like that.
Let me guess, every loading screen is that one mass relay?
Doctor!
I think
Dr.
so.
Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Remember, don't trust a doctor whose name is. You can rearrange to spell hacksaw.
Oh no.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Nothing against Dr. Chocolates, but
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious.
Still.
How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened
Damn.
down there with the beacon, I think.
15 hours of being
I must have triggered
KO'd.
some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
I presume that means
Sounds
the
like
mess
that
hole.
beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander.
Yep.
Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He's racist?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador, and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
And with that, we have hit our 45-minute timer, so now's probably as good a time as any to stop.
Valid point.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the first of many episodes of the Mass Effect Legendary playthrough of one Fox.
And one Citarod, who...
And one Schwab Mob as commentate. Or co-commentator.
As we revealed each other instead of ourselves.
Yep.
Truly big brain play.
Indeed. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Schwab Mob, and I will catch you guys next time, be it day or night, whenever you're watching this. Have a good time.